Hello and welcome to the Not a Show Show, the only talk show that's technically not a show at all. No network, no sponsors, no set, no problems. And although we may not have things like money or writers, etc., we are devoted to bringing you a quality product, and nothing says quality like tonight's first guest. And only guest we couldn't afford two. Well, tonight's guest is Pete Hannegraf. He's a local legend. He has over 7 years experience in the stand-up comedy scene. But here's the catch. Pete has no clue what we're going to be asking him tonight. He has no clue what surprises might pop up. Basically, he has no idea what he's gotten himself into. Improvisation is a large part of comedy, so let's see how Pete Hannegraf holds up when he finds himself on the Not a Show Show, the only show that's technically not a show at all. Bring him out. Let's hear it for Pete Hannegraf. Oh my goodness! The studio audience having a hell of a time here tonight. We couldn't even hire fake people to laugh. Now, Pete, take a seat on the shittiest futon known to man.
It is so good to be here. Am I allowed to speak yet, or should I?
Hey,
okay.
Say whatever you want.
As long as this show shout.
Not as it's some of your jokes from tonight. Maybe don't say those. Okay. I'm kidding. Last time you were in a dorm room like this, it wasn't a guy you were here to see. Oh. Well, I think we're going to start out on a fun note, Pete. Can you tell us your favorite memory from on stage? A fun heckle interaction, a fun fan interaction? What do you got for us tonight, Pete?
My favorite on-stage memory. Boy, that's a classic question.
I'm starting to rethink the improvisational aspect of the show.
I feel like I got to say something now. It probably wasn't my best thing ever, but it was my favorite thing ever because it was the first time, and we don't get a lot of these. I shouldn't say the word these, but in Duluth, we had a black fella come on.
Oh, God.
Are you sure you want me to improvise? And I followed him. And I
followed him?
I followed him, not after the show, just on the set. And I was very proud of this line. Let's see what you think of it. But he gets off stage, and his name was, let's just say his name was Tony.
Tony, okay, gotcha.
I don't think it was Tony, but let's say it was Tony.
Okay.
And I says, hey, give it up for Tony. Last time I followed a black guy, my girlfriend didn't feel shit.
Oh, casual racism in the first 2 minutes. You can't get it anywhere else.
I could come up with a better memory, but...
No, it's fine. That was fun. Now, Pete, I think it's time for a game. Would you say that you are young at heart?
I would say I'm young at heart.
It's great to know that there's a kid in your heart to match the one in your basement.
Oh, okay. This is
kid in Pete's basement. Kid in Pete's basement, a friend of the show. We'll have to have him on if he survives winter. We'll see. Now, this game is called Washed Up Old Man or TikTok Stan. Okay, we have a collection of terms and phrases used by the youths today.
Okay.
And you're going to have to guess the definition. Are you ready to start, Pete?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start out with an easy one, Pete. Do you know what it means when a Gen Zer says they're about to spill the tea?
Spill the tea. Tell me about it.
Hey!
Do I know spill the tea? Yeah. The gossip. The
gossip. The hot gossip. The talk of the town, as they'd say.
Right.
The
scuttlebutt. That's what we said when I was banging.
The whisper from across the street, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is correct. You're going to earn a point for that one. The points do not matter at all, I will tell you that. Okay, we're upping the difficulty here.
Okay.
Can you take a crack at sheesh, Pete? Sheesh.
Sheesh. We used to say that growing up too. You'd be like,
really?
Yeah, you'd see something, you'd be like, sheesh, that's crazy. Sheesh. Oh my God, sheesh. Oh man, this jacket, sheesh.
He's almost right, but at the same time, you know what? I'll give you the point for that.
How wrong am I on that?
Well, sheesh, people usually say sheesh. Yes, when they are referring to an outfit, but it's usually said in more of like a Gen Z slang, like sheesh.
Ah.
But I think it is.
Now is this sheesh, or is this?
It looks like it came from Sheen, maybe.
This ain't drip, huh? All right.
I want you to take a crack at busing. Do you got busing?
Busing. That was what that black guy had to do back in the 50s. No, busing. I know busing. We can restart. Like I said, I mean, I know you guys are young, and I got to realize times change. But bussin', that was a bussin' joke if you ask me. It was a bussin' memory. It was. I know bussin'. It's fucking. It's right on. Am I getting it at all?
Sure.
All right.
anything to move on from that question.
you know,
No, it was great. It was great.
word association.
Now this last one, I have to warn you, it's a bit of a song, Pete, a little song that these Gen Zers are singing.
Okay, this is going to lose me for sure. Let's hear it.
Okay, well, there are multiple phrases included in the song. I want you to take a crack at any one of them. The song in question is, sticking out your gut for the Rizzler, you're so skibbity, you're so Phantom Text. Now the words that you have to choose from are skibbity, get, Rizzler, and Phantom Text. Which one do you think you have the best shot at?
Skibby, Rizzler, Gat, and what was the last one?
Phantom Tax.
Phantom Text?
Phantom Tax.
Okay, I can go 3 for 4. Can I go for 3 for 4? No.
Try as many as you
All
want.
right. Gat. I know Gat. Fucking the cameraman's got a Gat on him, man.
Oh my God.
And we know I like a Gat here or there, you know.
Yep.
So that's that Skidibi?
Skibbity.
Skibbity beep bump beep bump. Is that what it is? Scatman? Skibbity
It
toilet?
doesn't. Oh! He knew Skibbity Toilet.
I'm not as old as I look. Yeah, Skibbity toilet, right? Is that what that is?
Yes. Oh my God.
Gat, was it Rizzler? Did you even say
Rizzler. Rizzler.
Now, what do you put on your Rizzler?
What?
Isn't that a hot dog?
Rizzler.
No, that's a Glizzler. What is it?
Glizzy?
Glizzy.
Oh my God. A Rizzler is somebody
Oh,
who has,
I know Rizzler, yeah. I got the Riz, babe. I'm a Rizzler, right?
he has their, apparently.
Well, I mean, yeah, you don't have to answer that. Yeah. I wish I had the
God.
Rizzler. Yeah. And then, literally, what was the last one, though?
Phantom Tax. I do not think you're going to get Phantom Tax unless you're a big fan of Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat. No, what industry is she in? I might know her.
Kai Cenat
Cenat.
he's a dude.
Oh, well then.
And he's a Twitch streamer, if you even know what Twitch is.
Twitch? Yeah, I know Twitch. Yeah, I know Twitch.
Okay.
Video game streaming.
Congratulations, Pete. I am proud to tell you that you have proven that you are an ally to the Gen Z community. And for that, I present you with this pin that lets other people know how you stand. It lets
Get a
you
good
know.
close-up of that. And I'm going to walk around the whole entire campus with this on.
Lets you know that you are hip with the kids these days, and you are not a washed-up old man, and you are, in fact, a kid lover. That cannot be misinterpreted, by the way.
No, and I will proudly, as the first guest on the show that isn't a show.
I don't think there'll be another episode after this one.
Yes, this might be the lost episode. The old.
Oh my
This
God.
might be the pilot.
I had to go and print that downstairs in a very public place.
That's great.
And it failed twice. So I was down there for like 7 minutes just trying to get that to pop up. And I don't know if when the thing figured itself out, those started printing or not, but there may be a few more kid lovers out there.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I've been to UMD. I know there's a few walking these halls anyway. Okay, what do we got?
Your buddies?
Yeah.
You still keep in touch?
My NAMBLA group.
What?
The National Association of Man-Boy Lovers. You're not a fair... NAMBLAs? Oh, you don't have sponsors. I don't know if we can say that.
Why did you know what a NAMBLA is?
You don't know what NAMBLA is?
No, I don't have sex with kids, Pete. I don't know what a NAMBLA is.
Hey, you earned this.
Oh
This isn't a choice.
Moving on from that monstrosity, you know, Pete, I've got a question for you. Who are your biggest influences comedy-wise? Now, I had to specify comedy-wise because if you've seen Pete's set from Canada, you'll know he's influenced by alcohol each and every night. Yes. Oh my God!
I'm shaking a little because I am sober. I'm sober for this, but
doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I'm following your lead, but biggest comedic influences?
Yes.
100% Norm Macdonald.
Oh my God.
Big Norm.
Oh
That's
my.
why I say so many inappropriate things. And
you Googled
like to...
top comedians' favorite comedians. Everybody says Norm. Who else you got? Give me another answer.
I like Dave Attell a lot. Big Dave Attell.
I haven't heard of him.
Okay, yeah, you're going to want to check him out. He's another comics comic. Mitch Hedberg was a big one for me.
Okay.
And then, hey, Rodney Dangerfield. Hey.
Rodney.
Oh, hey.
Oh my God.
Talk about talk shows.
I
he was the ultimate
fucking
talk show
love
guest.
Rodney. my wife told me to turn around in the mother. Oh my God, he could just go on forever. That was true American talent right there. Actually, I don't know if he was American or talented, but I'm just gonna say that. Now let's talk about that Canadian set for a minute. I brought it up a little bit earlier.
Sure.
You tell a joke, you wait 5 seconds, you tell the same joke again, and it does better?
Yes.
How did you pull that off?
You'll learn this over the years, the tricks.
I'll learn how to drink heavily. That's
Exactly.
what I'll learn.
As long as you don't remember saying it the first time, it play. There's authenticity behind it. They really truly believed that I was the drunkest fool they ever saw. So I think that played. But
the results speak from themselves.
Yeah, and it was a great joke. So
it was.
That helps. You can hear it
pretty
3, 4, 5 more times. You'll hurt your knee slapping it. I'll tell you that. Kids,
whatever you
is that
say.
Gen Z? They slap the knees? Is that anything? Okay.
Maybe the prospector
They
era.
clap the knees. No, cheeks. What is it? Okay.
Clapping knees? What?
Well, that wasn't,
Oh my God. Okay.
Clap a few knees on this couch here. But anyway.
Now, Pete, we do have a word from our sponsor right now. I do have to tell you that. Thank you so much to today's sponsor, Camel Kids. You don't need to be a nicotine to smoke anymore. One of America's last true businesses.
Wow.
Wow. I know.
Well, I know a guy who'd like a few.
One of your casual hookups? One of your kid friends?
Yeah.
Oh my
Start
God.
them young. That's what I say.
I'm laughing. This is so much fun.
This is very fun.
I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day, but I'm having a hell of a time right now. Oh my God. Well, Pete, I think it is time to play another game. This is serial killer or comedian. I will give you the backstory of either a serial killer or a comedian, and your job is to guess which is which. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, this individual hails from the city of Philadelphia. His father was incarcerated his entire young life due to a severe addiction to cocaine and stealing shit. He was raised by his mother his entire young life while living paycheck to paycheck. Killer or comedian? First thoughts. Break it down for me.
I was hoping for more of a demographic behind it, but first thoughts, I think I'm leaning. You said he lived paycheck to paycheck?
Yes, in Philadelphia.
Single mom?
Single mom.
That's usually a big sign of a serial killer. Is this a rare? Both? Is this a trick question?
I don't know if there has ever been.
I'm going to go with comedian.
It is a comedian. Can you take a guess at who?
From Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground. Will Smith!
Kevin Hart.
Oh my God!
Take Will Smith, shrink him down a few feet, and you wouldn't be far off. I thought he was going for a high five.
I was going for a slap.
He wanted to slap me.
Like Will Smith, I was wrong. Okay.
That's very culturally relevant, even till this day.
Yes, this was filmed in 2021.
Now, this individual's father, he was a vice president at the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company in New York City. He had 3 younger sisters who absolutely adored him, and a mom who was a homemaker housewife, and he went to a Catholic school. Killer or comedian? What are you thinking?
What was his dad? What was the first thing?
A vice president at the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company?
Comedian.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but this is in fact Richard Coddington, the butcher of Times Square. Oh, he was known for murdering over 11 sex workers. He's going for your record. And the worst of all...
I've slayed a few sex workers.
Worst thing about this guy, he did not have a tight 5. Oh my, maybe he killed a few tight 5s, but he never did one on stage.
Yeah, well.
Oh God. Now this is just wild. This person attended Massapequa High School on Long Island and eventually graduated from Queens College. His father was a sign painter who apparently had a great sense of humor, and this person was said to have been involved with some volunteering organizations. Killer or comedian, Pete? What are you thinking?
Comedian.
It is a comedian. Can you guess the comedian?
I'm going to guess Aziz Ansari.
Aziz Ansari. Unfortunately, it is Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, I just knew Aziz went to NYU.
God. The only thing that Jerry Seinfeld's ever butchered is his performance on that god-awful show of his. I hate Seinfeld. Moving on. Oh my God. Are you a Seinfeld? Well,
I love Seinfeld. I love the show.
I suppose with the older ages.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get a comic that's over 30, they have dedicated a large portion of their life to watching Seinfeld reruns.
Yeah.
And I love it. I just don't love it, Pete. I'll tell you that.
Well.
I think there's better ones out there.
Yada, yada, yada.
Okay. This person claims that their father would often call them stupid and that he would occasionally be beaten with a belt. He was also bullied at school and often experienced blackouts, spending a portion of his teenage years in the hospital. This could go either way. What are you thinking? Killer or comedian? And it's not you.
Yeah, shit. I'm going to go change up serial killer.
Serial killer, you are correct. This is the infamous John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, really?
Friend of the show. We'll have to have him on
looks like
sometime.
John Wayne Gacy.
He does look a little bit like John Wayne Gacy after he ate all the kids.
Oh!
Hey! Oh! He's not afraid of life behind bars. He's afraid of a diet. Oh!
I'm glad to see fat shaming still around.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
We love you, Mr. Cameraman.
Hey, you're not fat, buddy.
You're not fat. You're a very fit, built man. You could topple many countries if you were born into the ancient Rome civilization. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about,
He'd
Pete.
topple a few canoes, too. Okay.
Oh my God. Now, okay. This individual, this is the last one, by the way, so you better get this.
This is a
right.
long round.
It's the same amount of questions. We've just taken a little break to fat shame a man who is doing us a great service here tonight by being a cameraman.
Can we get back to that? No. Next time.
You got a few more?
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
You're Googling them? Oh my God. Now this individual grew up in a small town. He was adored by his peers and was even voted prom king at his high school. He is said to be a genius public speaker and won many awards for his outstanding intellectual ability. Killer and comedian. Break it down for me, Pat.
Pete, by the way.
You both like younger women. I got you mixed up.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I'm going to go back to comic.
Comic? Yes, can you take a crack at the comedian?
Great public speaker, loved by his peers. John Mulaney.
John Mulaney. It is in fact me! Ladies, yes, I
That's
am
as close.
single.
That counts as half a credit, at least.
I don't look like John Mulaney. I don't sound like John Mulaney.
God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got any drugs on you? Anyway.
I do what John Mulaney does without the cocaine.
Nice plug, by the way. I like what you did there. That was a pro move.
The one woman who sees this and calls the cops, maybe after she'll ask for my phone number.
That's a great serial killer move you just pulled off there.
Oh, maybe I'm a little bit of both. We'll see. This show better go over well tonight. Oh, you might go missing. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be, Pete. Comedians and serial killers, surprisingly close in origin, and sometimes personality as well.
Yeah, I like it. I see the resemblance.
Oh my God. Well, that's about it. How did it feel to be the first and maybe last guest of the Not a Show show?
I mean, it felt great. I have a few complaints. You know, it was a little slow-paced. Yeah, there was not enough shouting. But other than that, it was great.
Not enough fat shaming the cameraman or telling some stories about...
Sorry for getting a little off color. Well, it was kind of on color.
God.
No, this was great. I mean, keep doing it. I had a lot of fun. Had I known I was the first guest, I'd have brought a gift.
Your presence here is gift enough.
Here. This is all I got for you. This is my biggest bill. You might want to take it.
Thank you.
Right, I have a
oh my God.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. I had a hell of a time here tonight. And Pete, I would just like to take a moment to thank you, Bob, Danielle, Pat, for keeping all these open mics in Duluth open. You guys allow all these young comics to do what they love. Maybe sometimes they should hang up the hat after a few sets.
Yeah, read the room sometimes, but not him. He's one of my favorites.
It's because of you guys that shows like this can exist in the Duluth scene. You guys are sort of the founding fathers. Not to call you old or anything, but you are extremely ancient.
Did you see my Gen Z knowledge? You fucking...
You want to take a guess at who Kai Cenat is again?
Yeah, Kai Cenat. What was his? I even learned. That's a singer?
Close enough, I'll give you
All right, deal. Oh,
well,
he's the Twitch streamer.
That's our show today. I've been Brecken Thompson. Tonight's guest was Pete Hannegraf. The cameraman is sexually attracted to squirrels. Well, thank you so much. And that's been it. Good night. Possibly for the last time. We will see. Oh my God.
Oh my God, great job.
Thank you.